Hello, hello, hello. My name is Igho. Welcome back to Igho Initiative, where we create self-care systems to help us live our best lives and support our communities without sacrificing our health. If this is your first time on my channel, again, welcome. My name is Igho. I am a poet, community educator, wellness consultant, and owner of this platform. My chief aim is to support folks with prioritizing their wellness on a daily basis and to be an example and proof of just how easy it can be to do so. If you've been here for a while, of course, welcome back to another What I Eat in a Day. Today is Thursday, August 5th. I'm going to record the video today and edit it today as well. So I'm calling it What I Eat in a Day, even though you're watching this probably on a Sunday or any other day. So this video is actually my ideal how I would like to eat moving forward. I have been talking about transitioning into a high raw vegan diet for a while now, and so I want to show an example of what that would look like, as well as hold myself accountable by putting it out for you all to see, and just to show you a bit of what it looks like for me to transition into a high raw vegan diet. Because yes, I am vegan, I eat a vegan diet, a plant-based diet, but that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm always eating healthy all the time. And so I have some physical wellness goals that I want to accomplish by the end of this month, and so this is the beginning of it, transitioning into a high raw diet. And I'm going to talk a little bit about that in the next video. I believe I'm going to talk a little bit about foods and the idea of like diet and lifestyle changes when it comes to food and whatnot. So with today's video, I start off with a detox as per usual. This I actually do on a regular basis. I will either detox with a cup of water as is, or I might add some lemon or lime to it. Today I am detoxing with raspberry leaf tea and some fresh ginger as well. And that is how I usually start my day, and I go into reading the scriptures in the morning, which if you haven't seen my morning routine, you should definitely check that out. That was the previous video that just went up, so definitely check that out. And next up, for breakfast, I have a smoothie. This is actually typical of what I eat for breakfast. I'll either have a smoothie or a juice or oatmeal sometimes, and so this was an oat and berry smoothie that I have for breakfast. For lunch, I'm looking to do more of a raw salad bowl or taco or wrap of some sort moving forward, so you'll see something like that. And then dinner is when I have my warm meal, which makes it high raw. Most of my meals are raw except for dinner time, and so that is what today's video is looking like. I want to apologize, I didn't actually film the whole process because my dinner I had already pre-made on Monday. I said in a previous video I meal prep on Mondays or Tuesdays and then Thursdays or Fridays, so I had already meal prepped this meal, even though I promised y'all last time I showed you this black bean spaghetti that I was going to show you how I made it. But I will leave the recipe in the description box this time, and then I'll do my best to record the process next time around. For breakfast, I am having my usual smoothie bowl, which I'm pretty sure I've made on this channel multiple times at this point. But hey, if you've never seen me make it, this is your day. You get to see me make it one more again. So it's the usual. I've got oats, berries, bananas, and peanut butter, dates. What else do I have in here? Peanut butter, dates, and hemp seeds, and oat milk. So first off, I'll go ahead with the rolled oats. This is the best kind of oats to use for your smoothies. And then I add in some frozen bananas. This was the last of it, so usually I would add more at this point because I love bananas. And then I add in mixed berries. This mix is dark cherries, blueberries, and blackberries in there. And then of course some peanut butter to give it some extra protein and just thickness and whatnot. I really enjoy adding peanut butter to my smoothies for that reason. And then I'm going to add some hemp seeds, which I clearly don't measure, I just kind of dump in there, and some dates as well. I like eating the date meat around the seeds when I use my dates for my smoothie, so that's what you see happening here. I think I used about 3 dates. Yes, I used 3 dates because that's just how I was feeling. And then next up, I add in the oat milk. Again, the measurements here, and I'm trying to make sure that it's a little bit thicker in consistency, but apparently I wanted to add some more milk. Shouldn't have, because from what I remember, I had to add more berries to make it a little bit more thicker. But yes, that's pretty much it for the ingredients that go into the smoothie. I'm gonna close it up and give it a little blend. So yes, as I mentioned, it definitely wasn't big enough, so I had to add some more berries, but now this is the consistency that I wanted. It could be a little thicker, but you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna pour it into a bowl, hence a smoothie bowl, of course. Get all of that good stuff in there. All right, next up, I'm gonna add some pecans and crush it all up. I am not doing a good job of crushing up these pecans. Clearly I was hungry because it was just past noon at this point, so my stomach was like, sis, get it together and put something in me. So yeah, hence that large chunk. I usually like to make it a little bit more crushed, but it is what it is. It's still going in my belly. So there's that. And next up, I am going to add chia seeds. Next, some more hemp seeds, because why not? So I actually didn't have any fresh bananas, otherwise I would have added it to it. So next best thing is coconuts, and voila, that is my smoothie bowl. It was definitely missing the extra bananas on top, but hey, it was still delicious. So just before we get to lunch, I did have a quick snack here. I'm going to have a coffee and a treat that I made a couple weeks ago, and I had it frozen. So this is where I made the first wrong move. I was trying to make a low maintenance latte or cappuccino, if you will, and I started off with the milk and frothed it cold because I just didn't want to sit through heating up the milk in itself. And then I am going to use my AeroPress to pour in the coffee straight into the milk, which was not a good idea, and you will see shortly. All right, so let's speed up this process. So now I got my hot water in the AeroPress, and I'm gonna let it do its thing for a while. I might just not have the right grind for this, to be honest, because this isn't just instant coffee. It's actually espresso grade, I guess. So there's me struggling with my AeroPress. It's a good arm workout, not gonna lie. So you see how it just ruined it? Like there's just no, that is not a cappuccino. That is a drip coffee. Yep, so I stir it and the foam is all completely gone. And so it just did not turn out the way I had it in my head. So then I tried to remedy the situation. So I got me some more milk, frothed the milk some more so I could pour over, and that way maybe I could get a little bit of foam. And I added some more hot water because at this point I'm just gonna have lukewarm room temperature coffee, and that is not my jam. So I'm gonna go ahead and froth the milk right there. And then guess what? Guess what? It was still dry. How anticlimactic is this? Still did not look like the cappuccino like I wanted. Did you hear me throw that spoon in disgust? That's how disappointed I am. So here is the treat I was talking about. I made a vegan apple crumble. I just heated it up, and that is what I had for my snack.
For lunch, I have been having these lettuce boats all week, and it's been really fun to make. I just kind of fill it with whatever I have on hand, but the bases have been my cashew cheese mix and a walnut meat. Also, just learned about a new lettuce hack. If you immerse them in water, they keep pretty fresh. I had these in water for about 3 or 4 days, and they look pretty good still. So for this main filling, I have quinoa that I already pre-cooked, and I'm just going to season it with paprika. What else do I have here? Salt and pepper, and I can't think of the word. What is that word? Oil. What's the word? Curry. There you go. Curry. So mix it all up. I'm going to speed up this process. Go, and then I start off with the cashew cheese to kind of create a sauce or dressing for the base of the boat. After that, then I go ahead and layer my curry quinoa. Next up is the walnut meat. So I just in here I just have soak the walnuts for a couple days, and then I put it in a food processor with tacos, spice mix, whatever you have on hand. I also add some tomatoes at the top. Then next layer is avocado. Love a good avocado here. I'm pretty sure I have an avocado, at least one avocado a day. So avocado is a day over here. Then add some cilantro just to give it a little extra green, if you will. And finally, main event is this dressing, which I'm clearly trying to show y'all, but it's not working out. It is a sweet potato vinaigrette that a sister friend gifted to me, and it is so delicious, y'all. I usually make my own dressing, but this was bomb. So that's lunch. Alright, y'all, I was not able to get footage of me making this dinner, but before you shake your head at me, I do have the recipe in the description box below, so check that out. You know what? I decided I wasn't gonna do y'all like that, so a couple days later, here I am showing you the recipe. I didn't have exactly what I had in the previous one, but I did have some leftover noodles, so here I have king oyster mushrooms, onions, garlic, tomatoes, and the leftover black bean noodles, as well as Italian seasoning, paprika, salt, pepper, and some good old nooch, nutritional yeast. So I'm not going to narrate the video or this part of the video, so just go ahead and watch what I'm doing and enjoy.
Stop writing and put Nancy there. Stick around.
Well, folks, it's time to kick it old school. So you can feel cool. Give it to me, baby. Baby. Yeah.
enjoy the video, and of course, if you like the video, feel free to give it a thumbs up. And if you or someone you know is looking to eat a little bit more healthier, transition to a vegan plant-based diet or high raw vegan diet, or they are just looking to add some greens and things into their meals and get more of their energy up, then be sure to share this video with them, because sharing is caring. And of course, if you just want to be a part of the tribe, all you got to do is subscribe. Make sure that you are staying hydrated, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace and love.